Do you want to make your Excel tables, pivot tables, and dashboards more visual and easy to read? Imagine adding actual product photos, employee pictures, or icons directly inside your cells. No more floating images to chase around. Today I will show you how to use the new Excel image function to insert pictures from the web, resize them, and even add accessibility-friendly alt text. The image function is available for Microsoft 365 users. Let's start with what this function does. The image function lets you pull in a picture directly into the cell from an online source. That means the picture stays locked inside the cell, so you can sort, filter, and resize just like the regular data. Here's the basic syntax. It starts with image, and in the parentheses we have the source. This is the only required parameter, and the source will be URL that starts with HTTPS. Then you have the alt text, that is a short description for accessibility. And then sizing, you have 4 different options. The 0 is to fit in the cell and keep the aspect ratio, your default option. Then 1 will fill the image in the cell and ignore the aspect ratio. 2 is the original size, and this could be either smaller or bigger. It may overflow the cell, so be careful with that. And the third option is custom size using height and width, which we will add after the sizing. Let's bring this to life with example. I have a list of world countries with their ISO code and country names and the flag URLs. You can easily copy the URL directly from a website. Right click on the image and copy the URL. Then you'll have to use in the source quotation to paste it, but it is a lot easier to use a list of URLs. So let's start here by typing image, and then we'll have to provide the source, column E. And if we close, this will be the only required parameter, and it's enough for you to display the image. But we also want to add the alt text, which, let's go back to the formula and add alt text, the country name. This could be also a text that is in quotations, so you can type in quotations. Then if we close here, the image sizing will be 0, but let's try to experiment with 1 to fill the cell. The aspect ratio of the image is not kept and the image fills the cell. Let's try number 2. See, if we select 2, that will be the original size. You can see it is a bit bigger than our cell, so let's stretch and see the original size. The last option for sizing is 3, so let's try 3, and then we have to provide height and width. I'll go with 80 pixels by 120 and close the parentheses. This is our custom size. Let's try dragging this down, and all of the flags are added to the list of countries. Then if you want to keep this cleaner, we'll hide the column with the URLs, and you only have the country name, flags, and ISO code. I want to show you one more example. I have Amazon product sale data here, and there is information of reviews and bestseller products, prices, but they also have product image URL. So I have built a couple of pivot tables based on this information of the top 20 products by reviews and ratings, and then the bestseller products. Would it be nicer to show images? It will be a lot easier to read and understand. So let's start with our formula image, and because I don't have the URLs here, I will use the product name to find the images. So I'll use XLOOKUP and use this as my lookup value. Go back to the Amazon data, and that's the rest of the product names, comma, and return array will be the product image URL. I will leave everything else because it's optional, and close one of the parentheses and close the image parentheses as well. If I want to provide a custom sizing, I can come back. So close, and here is our image. If I drag down, I'll get the rest, right? If I want to copy this here, make sure that you go back and lock your cells with F4, and then we can copy this formula and use it in the other pivot table. Something to consider: some URLs require authentication. Those images won't load. If your link redirects, Excel will block it for security. And for very long URLs, longer than 255 characters, paste the link in a cell and reference that cell. Avoid skewing images when using custom height and width. Keeping aspect ratio looks a lot cleaner. And that's it. Excel's image function is a game changer for making data more visual and interactive. If this tutorial helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more Excel tips, and drop a comment if you have creative ways to use this feature. Thank you for watching.